Hello and welcome to another Clan Wars. In this case we have a full team and we are on the other side. I do not prefer this side, I prefer the other side more. I usually tend to perform better in artillery on the other side. So let's speed it up a bit and get started. Now in this game our scout is going to play a bit of a big role. Right there we can see they have a tier 8, which means that we know they don't have full tier 10 team. At IS-7 charging down, which is spotted by our scout, is instantly targeted by our team. Attacking the A3 location isn't always particularly viable. For the most part it's easier to defend that location than taking it, and as such the purpose of our heavies there is primarily just to hold them off and try and force them to try and come to us. If they come to us, then we get the advantage. Also, as you can see here, the scouts have been keeping the heavies occupied, so that we have two heavies now going up on the side on F8. Since the scouts was keeping them lit up, if they would have driven in a position where they could shoot those heavies, they would have been instantly shot at from our other heavies on the other side of the map, and artillery of course. The scout was almost in trouble. One of the tier 10s went forward, which meant he got and then he got tracked by me, which means he was really easy to be hit by quite a lot of other stuff. Now we still haven't seen any evidence of them having artillery, which is a bit strange on a map that generally favors strategies that involve some artillery. There we finally see the first one. That's quite a long time before one shot was fired off, because that's almost 4 minutes into the game, which is quite a lot. And as you saw there, I was using the curve of my artillery to get a Jag Tiger. Yeah, you just going over the hillside, or top of the hill there, and hitting him. And since he was standing sideways from where my shot come from, it takes a lot of damage compared to if I were to hit him in front. Now I'm going to try the same with the IS-4. Doesn't work exactly, but I deal some splash damage on him, which in the process hopefully knocks out some modules or crew members or anything like that. Use of artillery is in many cases quite strategic. Things like doing splash damage and such, while not necessarily always do a lot of damage, it can be quite useful for taking out critical aspects of the team by detracking them, knocking out crew members, modules, all that stuff that weakens their team for our heavies, so that our heavies have an easier time. Also, things like one benefit of having say fast firing artilleries and slow firing heavy hitting ones is that the fast firing ones can either be finishing off tanks or being the ones that are detracking and those kind of things, while well, obviously if you can deal damage you want to deal damage, but in the case that you can't, if you have like moving targets that are a bit hard for the heavier hitting artilleries to hit, since their aim tends to be significantly larger, so to speak, you can use the fast firing artilleries to hopefully get the tanks either stopped or in a position where the heavy ones can knock out most of the tank, or then their entire tank if possible. Alternatively, you can say you have the hard-hitting artilleries like a T-92 and GV Tiger, those kind of artilleries. Since they do so much splash damage, you can use them to shoot the targets behind cover, and when they try to readjust their own position to not get hit, they often many times thrive in a position where tanks like GV Panthers and such can hit them due to their different arcs of their firing. Given that they don't have a complete full team, and they don't have as many top tanks as we did, this battle isn't as impressive, but it shows a bit of how playing from the other side works. And a bit of my philosophies on how to use artillery. Hope you have enjoyed this. I will be bringing you more Clan Wars very soon.